Hi, myself Apurva Jyoti. Today we are going to learn the rest part of the lesson. That is, we have learned that the fort is made of wall, right? So we are going to learn more detailedly about this. Further towards the center was another moat and fort wall made of stone. So to the center there is another fort wall which is made of stones. The city building the and palaces were within this stone wall. So this stone wall which is there, it was to the corners, and to the center there were buildings, palace, all these places comes, and like inside this fort wall only, which is made up of stone. It has four opening gates. So it has gates four sides in four direction, that is to the north, south, east and west. To the four sides this wall have gates. From each gate, if you see, there will be a connection to the main road, to the center of the city. Means from the center of the city, which is in the middle, from there, if you see, if there are four gates, right? So if you connect that, there are four gates, that is to the north, south and all. To these gates, there is a connection to the like main road to the center of the city, where there was a temple of Swayambhu Shiva, and there is also a temple called Swayambhu Shiva. This temple too had four gates in the four direction. Again, this temple also have four gates in four directions. See, this fort wall which is there, which is made of stone, also have four gates, that is to the four direction, north, south, east and west. And there is also a temple called Swayambhu temple, which also had four gates. This fort wall, which have four gates, is connected to the main road to the center of the city, means middle of the city. The city itself was divided into several quarters or vada. People of one profession live in one distinct vada. So this city which is there is divided into several quarters, means like vadas, like area or lane, this gully, like that. So they are divided into vadas, and people of one profession, means if basket weavers are there, they all live in one lane, one vada. The other lane, who will be stitching clothes, like tailors will be living, like that. Every like they are divided into vadas or quarters, and every vada, in that vada only one type of profession people, means one people who do one work, one same type of work will be living in one vada. As Kakatiya kings become powerful, they were able to persuade many chiefs to accept them as their kings. So now Kakatiyas are becoming powerful. They became powerful. Means now they are like they were able to pursue many chiefs to accept. Means they are making many chiefs to accept as their kings. Means they are ready to take them as their kings. The Kakatiyas protected their some Samantha subordinates from other warriors and chiefs. Now Kakatiyas are protecting their Samantas, warriors and all from other people or so others. Means their Samantas, warriors are being protected from other kingdom warriors and all. They took also these Samantas with them when they went to conquer other kingdom. They are even taking Samantas to the war when they are fighting a war with the other kingdom to conquer that, to get other kingdom into their power. Then also they are taking these Samantas with them. Many of the chiefs attempted to become independent, but the Kakatiya kings sent armies to subdue them. So many Samanta chiefs which are there, they attempted to become independent. We want to become independent. We don't want to fight under you. Though they are saying that like that, these Kakatiya kings send armies to subdue them. Means to get, they have sent Kakatiya kings sent many army people to get these Samantas and all under their control and all. If you like my video, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.